Let's open the book on this. Today in Phoenix, Arizona, a battle for constitutional rights erupts over a wrongfully deported resident. Hey everyone, I'm Leah and I'm here with my co-host Garrett. Welcome to Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett.
All right, let's set the stage for this one. Phoenix is bracing for another scorching summer, with record heat looming. The National Weather Service just released a forecast that's, well, not quite what we were hoping for. It looks like Phoenix is in for another seriously hot summer. We even hit our first 100 degrees day in April. Talk about jumping the gun, right?
That's so wild. Honestly, it's more than just uncomfortable. It's putting a real strain on our water resources and health infrastructure. We have to think about how these early triple-digit days are becoming the new normal. Adaptation seems like the need of the hour.
I'm down for that. Let's dig into this. The repeated heat waves stress everything out, from our bodies to the city's infrastructure. Looking back at past summers, Phoenix has had quite the record-breaking streak. Remember 2023 and 2024? Those were brutal.
Totally. And the talk of potential monsoon rains later in the summer offers a glimmer of hope. But it's clear we are seeing rapid climatic changes here. Okay, let's move on. Next up, we've got a pretty serious situation brewing. Lawmakers are challenging a Trump-era deportation, trying to free a wrongfully disappeared U.S. resident. So, Democratic Representative Yasmine Ansari is heading to El Salvador to fight for Kilmar Brego Garcia's release. This case is labeled a major constitutional crisis due to the Trump administration's defiance of a U.S. Supreme Court ruling.
Yeah, that's a story worth telling. Ignoring the Supreme Court isn't just breaking the rules, it erodes public trust. And let's not forget Garcia's family. They're in the dark, unable to contact him. It's deeply unsettling.
Absolutely, Garrett. The pressure to uphold judicial rulings is critical. These are citizens' rights we're talking about. This one really resonates with me.
What's next on our list? Here we go. Arizona is in the spotlight again. The Parents as Paid Caregivers program is facing a huge budget shortfall. There's this big political tug-of-war happening, where Republicans are proposing funding cuts. Over 60,000 families depend on this program to care for their kids with disabilities. It's causing quite an uproar.
Yeah, it's heartbreaking. Families like Alexandra Patterson with her son, Aries, depend so much on this support. The scale of impact here is staggering. It's, disappointing to see politics come in the way of such essential care.
All right, here's where we go next. Legal trouble has stormed into Tempe. Advocates are suing the city over a feeding ban targeting efforts to help the homeless.
So Austin Davis and some other residents are saying their rights are being violated. Tempe demands a permit to feed people in public parks, and these are not cheap. That's a big ask for smaller charities trying to do good.
Absolutely. It's a massive challenge to balance local regulations without stifling the community's goodwill. Those volunteer groups shouldn't be burdened by costs just to help others. Talk about a regulation versus charity mismatch, right?
Totally get where you're coming from. It's a tough situation for sure. Okay, let's keep this going. We have one more to go.
All right, let's talk about the state senator Wendy Rogers and the Stolen Valor bill. She stirred up some controversy by taking credit for a bill she initially blocked. Here's the deal. Despite initially hindering the bill, Rogers is giving herself a pat on the back for its passage. The bill itself, pushed by Congressman Walt Blackman, targets those falsely claiming military service.
That's so wild. It's one of those what a twist situations in politics, huh? Public and media scrutiny really played a role here. Plus the intra-party tensions. Can you imagine the pressure when everyone's watching? And that's where we'll leave it for now. Thanks for joining us on Laid Back Local, the news of the day with Leah and Garrett.
We'll catch you all tomorrow. Stay curious, Phoenix. No stress. Keep it chill.